What's up, everyone? This is Movie and Game Lover 98, and today I'll be doing a video giving out my update of what characters to use in my own parody series of Thomas and Friends. You all know it's called Scamp and Friends, and I'm showing it off in my new apartment, basically the one by my grandma's apartment, in this one, basically. Because you've seen all the ones in my previous apartment that was, basically away from my grandmother's because we had to be quarantined, but now we're doing it so we can take care of our grandparents. Well, I can take care of my grandparents anytime, but let's not get sidetracked about that. So yeah, the update I wanted to give out to you guys, the viewers, on my update of my own parody series of Thomas and Friends called Scamp and Friends is, well, this one's the most important one. I hope you guys are not too upset about this change. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Well, we'll just talk about it now. The one thing I was talking to about Squidgirl6, aka my best friend Savannah, on a phone call chat, she said to me if I could switch these two characters from Toy Story to be the two controllers. Because I originally wanted Sheriff Woody to be Sir Topham Hatt, aka the Fat Controller, and Buzz Lightyear to be Mr. Percival, aka the Thin Controller, who's the controller of the narrow gauge engines from seasons 9 to the modern day, even the CGI versions of the narrow gauge engines. But I hope you guys don't mind this switch. Hopefully you guys are not too pissed off about it. Hopefully you guys don't like... Well, I hope you guys don't be upset about this change. Hopefully you guys don't mind if I do Buzz Lightyear as Sir Topham Hatt, aka the Fat Controller, and Sheriff Woody as Mr. Percival, aka the Thin Controller. Because, it's because of their weight. Because, Sir Topham Hatt has a bigger body, and Mr. Percival is, of course, skinnier than Sir Topham Hatt. Because, you can tell by the body lengths of both Woody and Buzz. But hopefully the rest of the Hat family's the same. Bo Peep is still Lady Hat, Lady Walrus, yes, Dowager Hat, and yes, the two kids from Dragon Tales, Max and Emmy, are Stephen and Bridget Hat. Because, well, I didn't bring the Dragon Tales DVD to show you, but I will explain it again. I just wanted to explain it again, yeah. But the only change I hope you guys are not too upset about is I'm using Buzz Lightyear to now be Sir Topham Hatt, because I don't know if you guys will like it or not, but if you guys think this is a good change, just give it a good comment. And also, I got the main 8 Steam Team members confirmed with these characters. Yes, Scamp is Thomas. Well, also, I forgot to bring this up. I forgot to pull it out, but I don't care. Yes, Einstein from Oliver and Company is going to be Edward, because, like I said, yes, they both start with the letter E, and they're older characters. And yes, for the two versions of, Henry, well, sometimes, I'm going to say this. Dodger is the model series Henry, but there are some points in the CGI series I can use Dodger's CGI Henry were the ones he's not screaming. But the ones he is screaming in the CGI series, Fagin. And yes, another one from Dragon Tales, Ord is Gordon, because they rhyme, Antoine is James, Cat Oliver, aka Ollie, is Percy the Small Engine, aka Percy the Little Green Engine, Peppy Hare from Star Fox is Toby. But something I want to point out here, Squidgirl6 also confirmed to me, aka my best friend Savannah, is to use Dog Lady to be Emily the Emerald Engine. Well, I guess it makes sense, because I don't mind with 3 dogs. Well, yeah, I think that makes sense. Well, a couple of dogs, plus a human, and one of these sonic animal creatures, I don't know the name of Antoine's, and a kitty, and a rabbit, to be the main Steam Team members, the 8 ones, original ones, before Henry and Edward got axed and removed. But also I got the humans confirmed in Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Well, these ones at least. I'll say them in order of appearance. Well, this one's to confirm, well, you'll see in a minute. I used these hosts from Blue's Clues to basically be the two cousins, Mr. Conductor and his cousin Junior. Not to be confused with the Toddler Jr. in Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure, but this one, Conductor Jr., played by the actor himself, Michael E. Rogers. Well, that's confirmed, I guess. Well, it goes, Steve is Mr. Conductor. Ash from Pokemon is going to be Patch, because it almost rhymes. One of these dogs from Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure, which is Jock, is going to be Mutt. Something I'm putting up here, Wreck-It Ralph from both Wreck-It Ralph films, aka its sequel Ralph Breaks the Internet, is going to be Billy Two Feathers, because hopefully you guys think that could make sense to you guys, but if not, that's okay. And yes, Professor Oak is Burnett Stone, and the Pokemon nurse, I'm going to say her name, Nurse Joy, is going to be Stacy Jones. What was that? What was the next character? Oh, yeah. Well, Misty is going to be the girl Lily. But for Lily's mother, I don't really know, because there's so many great mother characters I can use. And the final one, C Jr., it's down to either... Well, I think I'm just going to use Steve's brother, Joe, from Blue's Clues. So not the host, Josh, from the reboot Blue's Clues and you. Even though it makes sense because Steve and Josh are cousins in the Blue's Clues reboot, and that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just going to use Joe because it makes sense because they look almost identical. And I'm going to bring this up, even though P.T. Boomer appears in only one scene in the final cut of Magic Railroad, it's going to be Abraham, yeah, I think that was the name, to be P.T. Boomer. So yeah. And the rest of the trains are the same, except Edward's not in Magic Railroad, and we know that. So hopefully you guys understand these updates. Well, hopefully you guys like these updates and something important to this change. But if you guys don't like this change, that's totally okay. Because I know a lot of people don't like changes, but I know a lot of people say you gotta live with it. So anyways, hopefully you guys like this update. Well, another update on my own parody series of Thomas and Friends, Scamp and Friends. Because it was to bring out, because I know most of the other characters I knew to do it. And also a big change I'm going to understand, I'm going to use Angel to be both versions of Rosie. Because I don't know why Squidroll 6 kept telling me use Cassie to be Pink Rosie and Angel to be the Red Rosie. So to make it safer, I'm just going to use Angel, the dog from Lady and the Tramp 2, to be Rosie. Because I guess that makes sense, because Scamp and Angel love each other. Even though they just are playful dogs. And yeah. So anyways, hopefully you guys like this update, and hopefully these important changes. Because if you guys don't like these changes, that's okay. But if you like them, that's cool. Because maybe you'll like this change. Because hopefully it'll be me trying to not copy this guy to be the same thing as him. So hopefully you guys like this update on more stuff happening for this own parody series of Thomas and Friends and these important changes. And hopefully you guys like these things, and hopefully stay tuned for another video coming possibly soon. And hopefully it'll be on something to address on what to come for the next thing coming up. Well, yeah, it'll be coming soon. So stay tuned for that video coming soon, everyone. And it'll be really important, and hopefully you guys will understand that one.